so much convenience, productive transformation, assistance, and fun to us. It is getting much more powerful day after day. Why I imagine faster growth? AI algorithm, AI chip, AI software, AI platform, and AI applications, they all have a huge potential to transform business and our daily life. There are lots of really, really smart people, like most of you here, taking on this tremendous challenge and opportunity to make AI even smarter, more powerful, and more helpful. Just like my special guest today, who will be on stage to share his marvelous idea and vision later. For me, I'm simply a hardworking engineer and CEO with lots of goodwill and a few big ideas. I'm grateful to have this chance to share some of that with you today. At Supermicro, I'm very happy to offer our industry the most optimized AI hardware for AI workload while consuming minimal energy. We call this green computing, consume less energy power. Our hardware platform and solution are optimized to accelerate AI chip, AI software, and AI applications and service like autonomous driving, ChatGPT, medical applications, scientific research, weather forecasting, level 4 smart factory, and all kinds of communication tools, and even gaming, you name it. At PCB level, at system level, at a rack scale, plug and play level, and at the cloud level, as well as for many different kinds of edge application systems. Our building block system is making all of this possible, as we have been optimizing it for almost 30 years. When I started building block solution, I was a young guy, much younger than today, 30 years ago. Using modularized subsystem design, the building block solution gives us the flexibility and many advantages to be the leader in the dynamic market. Under our building block solution architecture, all the subsystems are carefully defined and designed to make sure they are all optimized to work together as different systems across different product lines and even over different generations of product with CPU, GPU from many different partners. Yes, it took us lots of engineering effort and resource to create our building block solution definitions. But they enable us to design new products with much quicker time to market. They also make our product and on-site service easier and faster with improved logistics and inventory efficiency. Simply put, the building block solution make our product outperform others, and overall business is more cost efficient. And we pass pretty much most of the saving to our customers. And that's why we have faster growing opportunity. Thank you. Our latest AI platform, like our AU Delta Next and 5U Omnibus system, leverage our building blocks to help customers build their AI cloud with much faster time to market, time to online, delivering maximum performance, performance per watt, and performance per dollars, especially for generative AI and large language model environment. In many ways, the building block solution also help our customers to achieve greener computing goal by providing top performance while keep system and data center energy consumption to a minimum. Moreover, our one-stop shop of complete rack-scale plug-and-play solution make it easier for customers to massively deploy their AI cluster much quicker while lowering their TCO, including data center management, security, and service functions. Moving AI from cloud to edge, our pre-validated, versatile, and robust edge systems are designed to perform under many different networking environments. As a leader in the Orion Alliance Group that defined the reference architecture for the industry, we make it easier for our partner to launch and operate advanced mobile edge service in a fraction of the time. Our ready-to-deploy edge solution also costs less compared to conventional telco edge, with no compromise to networking quality or security. I'm very happy that we are servicing more and more great partners worldwide now. Now let's see how amazing AI technology can help everyone to accelerate their beautiful dream and business growth. Let's explore what AI short-term and long-term future looks like. This is obviously a really big and exciting topic. And we are very lucky to have my old and great friend to share his great vision and big idea with us. He is the intelligence behind artificial intelligence. Sounds complicated, but that's it. The one and only Jensen Huang, CEO of NVIDIA.
Charles.
Jason,
Very
thank
nice
you.
to see you.
Everyone is so excited to see your big dream, fantastic idea about an AI future. Can you share some with our people here?
Yeah, we're going through a very important time in the computer industry. Charles and I have been in the computer industry our entire careers. In fact, Supermicro and NVIDIA was founded the same year, 1993. And this is unquestionably the single most important time in our entire career. The programming model of the CPU has been around for 60 years, since System 360.
Yeah.
And it has remained robust for 60 years until now. And now we're going through two simultaneous computing transitions at the same time.
Yeah.
One, of course, is accelerated computing. And the second is what you spoke about, generative AI. And so the computing model that we have relied on, which is based on general purpose computing and retrieval systems, human-created content, stored on storage, retrieved and composed during use, will now be reinvented into a generative approach. And so, for the very first time in 60 years, we're seeing a global transition to a new computing model.
Wow. Are you a real Jensen or a robot? Just so perfect.
The real one is still at the night market.
You are absolutely right, Jason. Data center will need accelerate each And every workload, AI models are getting bigger and bigger. Thousands of GPU and servers are required for large model training and inferencing. But in many locations, data center and cloud are very power limited. Not to mention about the electricity costs are getting much more expensive. In many cities and countries, like Japan, like Germany, for example, Supermicro's green computing initiative is essential for our customers to keep their data center power consumption and costs under control, depending on the environment and locations our customers are in. We will help them find the best balance among the most efficient cooling. For example, free air cooling, high temperature operation data center, and liquid cooling for sure, and energy and carbon footprint reduction. With the demand of AI server power, efficiency, and scalability that at an all-time high, I'm excited to introduce a few of our key cooperative GPU product line with NVIDIA that power the AI industry infrastructure of today and in the future. First, let me show you one of our most powerful Delta Next systems. Here.
That's a very beautiful computer.
The most beautiful.
Yeah, very sexy.
Only second to you.
You know, only engineers love computers like this. Look at that. You know, Charles, the thing that's really important, and the industry is starting to realize this computer reduces a whole data center worth of traditional computers through acceleration. And accelerated computing is very different. It's radically different than general purpose computing. There are several characteristics about it. The first is that it is full stack. It is impossible to run the applications without the software, rich software that sits on top of this computer. It takes a supercomputer to write software to run a supercomputer. And so the software intensity is incredible. Second, the computers of the future are data center scale because the data center is the computer. And so I'm incredibly excited that the way Charles talks about computing today, notice it's rack level, is data center scale, data center level. And the reason for that is, of course, when the data center is the computer, then TCO, energy efficiency of orchestrating the computers and deploying the computers is vitally important. The last part, of course, this is a very powerful computer and it processes applications very quickly. And so it's important that we have a rich suite of applications to run on it, from data processing to machine learning and training, all the way to testing, validation, and deployment, so that all of those software could keep this computer very busy because it's a very significant investment. So accelerated computing and AI is a full stack, data center scale, and domain-specific application space. Very different.
Yes. For some people, you may have a hard time to imagine how powerful this machine. In count on a floating point, this machine delivers about 30 petaflops. The system is designed from the ground up with rack scale integration in mind to fulfill superior performance, power efficiency, and ease of deployment. The system supports PCIe Gen 5, Flash SSD, and 400G InfiniBand from NVIDIA, or NVIDIA Bluefield 3 from NVIDIA. With this amount of computing power and energy consumption, optimize TCO and TCE, total environmental cost, is crucial to data center. The data center, the Delta Next system can be totally liquid cooled or traditional air cooled, up to you, right? For all, can be liquid cooled for all GPU and CPU with fully integrated rack. Our new cold plate cooling distribution unit, CDU, and CDM have all been optimized for systems like this. We make the fully integrated liquid cooled rack essentially plug and play for our customers. In many cases, the liquid cooling rack solution can reduce data center power consumption up to 40%.
That's incredible.
40% saving. A truly tremendous energy and cost saving.
Well, this is a great realization that when you condense computing, it used to be in large data centers with commodity off-the-shelf, general purpose computing servers, a lot of space in between. It is very difficult to distribute liquid cooling to such a large space. But if we can condense into these computers, then it's in fact very convenient to do liquid cooling. And it now makes it possible for us to save the 40% in energy and power because we can compress, we can condense, isolate, bring everything into a condensed place that we can liquid cool.
How about I just share audience a little bit more detail here? Maybe I do wrong, that's what I would say. If you just said to wrong, not wrong. Let me know.
You know, Charles, I've been running all week. I'll be lucky if I can make it all the way over here.
I work very hard, and he work harder than me. So this system, for example, exactly the same system, cooled by air, by a liquid, right? So this plug and play.
Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is.
To follow your idea. So this system we call plug and play ready, right? So to use this system, people just had to plug in 3 cable, power cable, data cable, and liquid cable. After you plug in 3 cable, ready to run. So we call rack scale, plug and play. It's incredible. Ready to go.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Good.
做水耶，做水耶。
做水耶。
Today, Charles says he's going to speak English, and I said I was going to speak Taiwanese, and both of us were very nervous.
应该反过来，我讲台语，国语你讲英文了。你英文比我好太多了。
通通讲，
通通讲，
马马虎虎的通通讲。
This is another system to support your product, right? For you, we call Omniverse, optimized platform. The system was so optimized design. You can code a system with traditional data center by air condition or liquid cool.
Yeah.
And this system is so well designed, it can support up to 8 or 10 your GPU H100 at the maximum performance.
Yeah.
And have been in production for 4 months. 4 months. And we started shipping high volume since 4 months ago.
You started shipping high volume, including to shipping to NVIDIA. And we use this very server for our we use this very server for our own internal development. And as you know, in order for an artificial intelligence to exercise itself, it has to be grounded. It has to be grounded on some reality. So that server is the AI. This server is the physics simulation to ground that AI. The two run in a loop. AI generates idea or motion, simulate the motion in Omniverse, reinforcement learning back to the AI. As a result, the two of these will help us create AI for the next era beyond large language models for heavy industries, manufacturing, autonomous vehicles, battery manufacturing, chip manufacturing, where everything has to be grounded in physics. So this is our virtual world simulation.
Great. You know, it is support NVIDIA BlueField 3 or InfiniBand 400 as well.
Yeah.
And then support Flash SSD, perfect solution for Omniverse application.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that Charles said earlier, and it's really, really profound, and it has to do with the fact that these data center scale computers are working together, which means the network performance has to be very high. If you lose 10 or 20% in performance in a data center because of networking, and that data center can be routinely $1 or $2 billion. 10% on the data center performance is $200, $400 million. It is incredibly expensive. That is the reason why the highest performance networking is essential to the future of data centers, because it is the most performance networking is the best TCO.
Jason, talking about this, now an idea come to me. In last 5 years, for example, since we start to ship rack scale total solution, AI machine, I did not heard much our people talking about RMA or on-site service because the design was so perfect. So basically, no much RMA or service. So high availability, no problem. We are delivering perfectly.
Yeah, and as you know, the world's data centers is about retrieval of information. That's today's data center. Tomorrow's data center is an AI factory, a factory. So a factory cannot afford to have downtime. When you have downtime in a factory, it's loss of productivity, loss of revenues, and the amount of loss could be quite high. So the resilience and uptime, the utilization of a data or an AI factory in the future is very important.
Yeah, reliability for sure, number one. Right? Performance is very important. Reliability, even more important. Security, even more important. That's our common philosophy.
That's right.
Good. Do you want to see your new platform? Your called Super Grace? Grace Super Chip? So this is a solution we just announced a few days ago, and we make them ready to go. About now.
Somebody told me that, is this?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, this Super Grace.
Wow, look at this. This is a CPU. This is the world's first super chip CPU. 2 CPUs connected with 900 gigabytes per second, high-speed chip-to-chip link, so that both CPUs are coherent. The memory is LPDDR, the world's first server that uses low-power memory like you use in a phone. But it's designed for high redundancy and high reliability for a data center application.
Yep.
This CPU, just think, after 60 years of improving a CPU, in a data center that is power constrained, which is every data center today.
Yep.
In a data center that is power constrained, this CPU is twice the performance of the highest performance latest generation CPUs. Twice the performance. How is it possible after 60 years you deliver twice the performance? Because we changed so many things about the system architecture, designed for a power constrained environment.
Yep. So with this system, right, with our building block solution architecture, it can support up to 4 PCIe GPU and DPU, such as NVIDIA H100, MVL, L40, L4, BlueField 3. The flexibility of the system and the power efficiency allow our customer to optimize for any accelerated computing scenario. such as deep learning training and high throughput inferencing, HPC, multiple GPU ray tracing, and complex 3D. Simulation with a lowest total cost of ownership. We will ship this system in next few weeks. Depends on your availability.
It depends on you, not me.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
我的东西做完了，拿给他，他也还在等我。
Give me more. I need more chip.
我等你了，大家拢在等你。
真的呀？
他怕变哎。
Jay, oh, I saw Jay is there. I need more. How about 5,000 pieces ASAP?
This is a very important thing. So the first wave of AI right now, large language models and generative AI, is in the cloud. We have a system that was designed for large language models and a processor with the world's first transformer engine GPU. And so the first wave of generative AI is in the cloud. The second wave is in enterprise. And the world's enterprise is very complicated because there's some applications that are video intensive. There's some applications that are graphics intensive. There's some applications that requires many processors. There's some applications that require, and we turn this off. Yeah, this is driving them crazy, I'm sure. Sorry.
哦，那不是 made by Supermicro， 也不是 made by NVIDIA。
拍谁？We did not rehearse. Can you tell? This is one time. This is called AI. It's called zero shot. 一次就好了。Right?
Yeah.
100% generative AI.
Oh, we have, I don't know what's the communication speed, maybe trillion
Quantum entanglement. 我想到你就想到，你想到我就想到。
At least.
The world's first quantum entanglement presentation. So this computer is called MGX, modular system, so that we can create systems of all kinds. Because the world's enterprise has so many different types of applications. Sometimes it's a 5G base station that we would like to turn into a software-defined generative AI 5G system. Maybe sometimes it's graphics intensive or video intensive. Sometimes it's for inference only. Sometimes it's for training and inference. Sometimes it's for omniverse. And so we work together on a new system called MGX so that we can have modularity. And the customers, we can move very quickly and have multiple years of compatibility.
Yes.
One investment in system architecture, and we have many generations to serve customers. This is the world's first server that was designed for accelerated computing. The power system, thermal system, mechanical system, all engineered for accelerated computing. Remember, the last generation, the server chassis, made it so flexible so that general purpose computing was able to reach so many places. We are doing the same now, right, for the first time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling me so many times, pushing for better, for quicker. Now it's here.
Every time I call you, right, better, quicker. Every time he calls me.
Now there's another new toy, much more higher value than toy. This is a typical MGX system that Jason just mentioned is designed to support all different kind of CPU, GPU across different generation for different application, different I/O. It's all here. One design for all.
That's right. We have ARM-based Grace CPUs. We have x86, state-of-the-art x86 CPUs, and we can configure it with many PCI. We have so many PCI Express slots.
Yes.
We can outfit it with high-performance GPUs, energy-efficient GPUs, CX7, Bluefield 3, so many different configurations.
All supported.
All supported.
And I have some secret.
Life is so good.
I have some secret in my pocket.
You really? I don't like the sound of that.
Few months later, we will share. So, Jason, thank you so much. Do you have more to share, or?
I don't have any more to share aside from, it is such a great pleasure to partner with you and Supermicro.
Thank you.
We're going through this journey together to reinvent computing for the next era of computing, generative AI and accelerated computing. This is a really exciting time, and I hope you guys all enjoyed Supermicro Charles's keynote. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason, so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much for Jason's support. Supermicro and NVIDIA will continue to work closely to accelerate the world of AI. Imagine how big and fantastic idea, opportunity ahead of us. Every time when I talk to Jason, I bring home lots of homework. And that's why we have more and more fancy products ready for the industry. Supermicro has also been innovating for 30 years. Like NVIDIA, we had a most comprehensive portfolio to support not just AI solution, but also other IT vertical as well. Here, for example, our Super Brain, I believe, our Super Brain is here, right? Our Super Brain support conventional air condition, air cooler, or liquid cooling. Again, this machine has been shipping for 10 years. 10 years, almost the same chassis. Again, because of flexible building block solution. 10 years ago, we designed a product and we make sure it will lasting for many decades because the design with all the idea in advance and make sure they are compatible. For example, the Brain advantage, as you know, right, kind of high density and not liquid cooling, and you can see almost no cable, right? So reduce cable up to 98%. 98% cable safe, right? Saving. So and good for kind of resource saving for kind of components reuse. So this is definitely one of our best sellers in last 10 years. And we have also, for example, here our Hyper product line. The Hyper product line is the jack of all trade system. That does everything equal well, supporting the latest generation of Intel GPU and AMD EPYC processor. It brings PCIe Gen 5 performance to Supermicro's flagship Rockmount server, built to take on the most demanding workload, while offering storage, I/O flexibility that provide a customer fit for a wide range of application needs. That's our Hyper product line. And you know, doesn't matter GPU or CPU computing power. They are now faster and faster, but you need high-end, high-performance storage system. So this is the system that we support kind of flash storage with U.2, E1S or E3S, right, in the 1U, 2U platform. 1U, 2U, it all support a petabyte, up to petabyte, and it's available today. So that deliver the best bandwidth, the best lead time for fastest AI machine or other applications. We also have a super edge, kind of edge computing product, like this machine here. That optimized for telco edge workload. The super edge system offers high density processing power with 3 hard swappable single processor node and phone I/O in a short depth 2U compact form factor. Flexible with either AC or DC power configuration and enhance operating temperature up to 55 degrees C. These systems are ideal for multiple access edge computing, open RAN, and outdoor edge deployment. The super edge brings high-density compute and flexibility to the intelligent edge, with all different kinds of GPU support as well. These products are only the tip of the iceberg when we are talking about Supermicro optimized building block solution that accelerate your business. Now let's talk about accelerated scale, improved scale. Here is a brief look at how Supermicro did it. Thank you. That video just gives you a good idea about how Supermicro has invested in our building block solution to delivering total IT solution to our customers, from motherboard, sheet metal, to complete system and fully integrated rack with plug-and-play feature. We save customer lead time by making their data center operational within few weeks of receiving an order instead of few months. With our recently expanded US, Taiwan, and Netherlands facility, Supermicro has a pretty large server and rack scale production capacity to supply and service worldwide data center demand. Our future campus will be Malaysia and Japan, will further boost our already large capacity and support even more new business opportunity. Supermicro's one-stop shop total IT strategy is to let our customer focus more on their core business, leave the IT hardware solution to Supermicro, from cloud to edge. Currently, we have capacity to design and deliver up to 4,000 racks per month from our global manufacturing facility. Later this year, our capacity will accelerate to 5,000 racks per month. With up to 7.5 megawatt of validation power alone. Let's have Nathan and CW to tell us more about our capacity. Hi, guys.
Hi guys. Hello, Charles.
Listen.
Hi, Charles. Hi, Charles.
David. Good.
And
Thank you.
Judge Zhao. Hello, everyone. I'm still working on my Mandarin. Sorry.
Hello, everyone. 大家好。
Listen, what's your complete rack plug and play solution lead time for customer?
Great question, Charles. So our rack scale solutions, we're expediting time to market for IT deployments. So we're reducing customer total cost of ownership and reducing carbon emissions, most importantly, through our green IT technology. Supermicro is the company that improves the lead time from 3 weeks down to 2 weeks. Wow. 3 months.
3 months.
3
3
months.
months to 2 weeks.
That would still be okay too. This part of the building block solution, we have inventory right now to ship directly to our customers, Charles.
Do you know we are able to prepare all our inventory because building block solution, all the subsystem, all the components are kind of commonly supported. Most customers' application. That's why we don't want to have $10 billion inventory. Today we just keep about more than $2 billion inventory. Still a lot, but that's to support all our customers. Okay, how do you measure compatibility and performance optimization during the rack integration process?
Another great question, Charles. So we're building the total rack solution here. This means that we audit all the hardware components, including third-party components as well. This ensures the completely tested and standardized total solution. Evaluating factors such as processing power, memory capacity, network connectivity, storage capacity. This reliability ensures our selected hardware meets the specific needs of our rack integration projects.
Great. How do you determine the power requirement for a rack and select an appropriate power distribution solution for customers?
This is an important question that our clients have been asking us. We support our clients' power requirements, whether it's 208, 230, 415, 480 volts AC, and that's for single or triple phase. So this gives our clients the optimal flexibility so that they can focus on their business requirements while we focus on the requirements to their specifications.
Great. So now I'd like to ask CW some
Yes,
questions.
Charles.
Very important question.
Yes,
now.
yes.
Be careful. What are the key advantage for Supermicro's rack scale liquid cooling solution?
Thank you, Charles. It's a very good question. Supermicro has been working for the past 15 years on developing application optimized rack scale liquid cooling solutions. We have developed and select all the best components to establish a real high reliable, quick to install, and easy to maintain rack cooling ecosystem. From the cold plate, CDU, and CDM, even multi-megawatt water cooling tower. Now we can offer true one-stop total solution for liquid cooler, cluster, and data center with minimum lead time as quick as in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes,
2 weeks, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, liquid cooling is not really new. Liquid cooling has been available for 30 years, but not really popular in high volume. Why? Because only about liquid drop, right? So how do you make sure your solution has no liquid drop? Even one drop is not acceptable.
Yeah, right.
So how do you make sure you have no liquid drop to hurt customers' device?
Okay, thank you, Charles. It's a very important question from our customer too. Yes, we never saw any droplet of a coolant from our solution, including many thousands of nodes we ship out. Supermicro adopts the highest standards of quality for all the liquid cooler rack components to guarantee zero leakage rate with extensive testing data under extreme conditions. Our solution is even drier than Sahara Desert.
Drier than Sahara
Yes.
Desert. Had to be dry.
Yeah.
Had to be more dry.
And the design, testing, and the validation are all done in-house.
Sahara Desert still sometimes have rain. How about you?
We never saw that. Yeah, it's okay.
Never, not even single job, right?
Yeah,
No.
everything are all done in-house to guarantee the highest quality standard are met.
Okay, your
Yes.
name is, what's your name?
CW.
Okay, and the job, CW.
Yes. Cool water, CW. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, one more question.
Yes.
You it's so good, and I believe it's so good,
Yes.
because I experienced many years with those products already.
Yes.
Do customers need to pay extra money for this liquid cool solution? It's so good and save money, so customers have to pay extra?
Yes. Thank you, Charles. Money is very important, right? But actually, customers, they don't need to pay extra money.
Really?
Yes.
Then our CFO will complain.
Yeah. The first, customer can save their air conditioner operating cost with this rack level liquid cooling solutions. Right now, in their traditional data center, they may need 2,000 tons of air conditioner. But with this liquid cooling solution, they may only need 200 tons. That's the first thing. The second thing is the space saving. Customer can have higher density rack in their data center with this liquid cooling solution. So that's already enough offset the extra cost for these cooling solutions. Yes.
Sounds perfect.
Yes, it's
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you,
Thank you,
Charles.
CW.
Thank you, Charles.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Charles.
Nelson. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Prepare more inventory. Okay, with that, we now have a few comments from satisfied customers. All of them take a good advantage of Supermicro rack scale plug and play solution to accelerate their business. We are very happy to support Tesla AI data center for their smart autonomous driving system to service people around the world. Sometimes a business can be very impactful.
Thank you, Charles. We live in a world where machines are becoming as intelligent as humans, and change is happening faster than ever before. And in this world, we are increasingly dependent on the digital infrastructure and connectivity that brings it all together, provided by the telecom industry. Rakuten Symphony is focused on solving the #1 problem of the telecom industry, the need for speed. Not for increased data rates, but the need for increased speed of execution inside the telecom companies. And we achieve this increased speed through relentless automation, simplification, and industrialization. Core values shared by all in Supermicro. By combining our mobile as a software framework with Supermicro's telco optimized solution, we can bring this future to telecom faster than anybody else, with the guarantees and risk-free execution that comes from the experience of already working together and proving the outcomes. We're so excited to carry on working with Supermicro in this space. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show and have a great day.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sheshak Krishnapura. I'm an Intel Fellow and Intel IT CTO. My relationship with Supermicro started in June of 2016. Now it's the 8th year running. The disaggregated server, the idea is very simple. This is the Intel Sapphire Rapids. Behind this heatsink is the CPU. These are the DRAMs which go in. This is the CPU complex, this is the IO complex, and this is where an accelerator complex comes, where an AI accelerator or an FPGA or a GPU can get into this. So the idea is just change the part where your workload is changing. And this has saved a huge amount of technicians' time by 77%. The shipping weight, where they just need to send the CPU complex, is by 83%. And we were able to reduce our capital cost by more than 50%. And I can still be good to the Mother Earth, the green computing, where I can use the rest of the components, including all the cables, the network switch, the power supplies, the chassis controller, the mid-plane, the sheet metal, and even the I/O for many generations to come. So it's not just the total cost of ownership benefit which we have, but also the total cost of the environment. Charles and I, we were able to bring a difference. More than 450,000 of these servers are installed inside Intel data center, powering our next generation of Intel chip design and tape out. We have close to 5 million cores, and this year we are crossing more than 500,000 servers and more than 6 million cores.
Thank you, Intel. Thank you, Rakuten. And thank you, Tesla, for your trust and for your many kind words about Supermicro. This brings us to the last, but the most important acceleration effort. Accelerate to save our Mother Earth. Green computing is our DNA and is ingrained into the design of every solution from Supermicro. When most organizations use green computing solution for their data center, we together could save a combined $10 billion in electricity cost per year. What's more, the reduction of electricity cost from green computing solution like Supermicro's is equivalent to removing 30 fossil fuel power plants from our planet. And that also is equivalent to preserving about 8 billion trees to offset the CO2 emission. $10 billion is not a lot, but it's net saving. 8 billion trees is not a lot, but it's like double the size of all the trees in Taiwan. So it's just extra advantage. As a personal mission, my family and I have founded the Green Earth Foundation, sharing the same objective as Supermicro's Green Computing Initiative as a way to give back to our one and only Mother Earth. The first project of the foundation is to research and propagate the most drought-resistant tree species in Sahara Desert. The foundation is currently developing an intelligent system to simulate harsh conditions such as Sahara Desert in the foundation's Silicon Valley headquarters greenhouse. We will officially implement our effort to Sahara Desert by early next year. Lots of fun and lots of excitement with challenge for sure. Let's embrace this transformative journey together toward a greener future. Green computing simply saves us money, makes us feel better every day, and naturally contribute to our one and only beloved Mother Earth. Hope you enjoy our Computex program today, and many thanks for joining us. Thank you. Let's make a computing green. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles, and thank you, Supermicro. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great Computex 2023.